This will be a guide on all of the civilian vehicles. For the Portland Import-Export, there is 2 garages over there that need vehicles. One of them is emergency vehicles, the other one is civilian vehicles, so this will be one. There is also another one in the 3rd island, which we will go to those other 2 in 2 other videos. So we'll come back to this one later. I'm not sure how many are required to have the 2nd island or 3rd island unlocked. I don't know if they're just a really rare spawn or they don't spawn at all, but we'll go over the list here and I'll show you a lot of locations which do have them spawn. I could have done this list much faster, but it would have been random spawns, so I wanted to show you guys spawns where these vehicles are every single time, or maybe not every single time, but if you go back a few times, eventually there will be one there. Whereas if I'm just driving around, it's completely random if you see one or not, so I wanted to give you exact spots where you could pick these vehicles up. Alright, so the first vehicle we are going to grab is the Ballista, and this is just the order that I did it in. So basically when you get to the 2nd island at these docks here, there will be a Ballista, or if you come back enough times, there will be one right in this spot. This one will attract the attention of the police because of the car alarm. I wanted to leave this a little bit longer just the first time to show you guys exactly where you got to bring it. But yeah, once you get back here to the docks, there will be a checkered sort of pattern here. This is the building, and there's the list on the side. You don't have to drive it in as far as I did, but this was the first time I had brought one. And then we'll take a look at the list of all of the vehicles. So here they are: Ballista, Mule, Yankee, Bobcat, Dodo, Bus, Rumpo, Pony, Mr. Whoopi, Patriot, Trashmaster, Line Runner, Flatbed, Coach, Moonbeam, and Secura car. So I'll show you a location or area for all of those ones. Alright, the next one is the Bobcat. This is a truck, and this is probably not the best of spots, but it does spawn here. Maybe not every single time, but if you drive back 2 or 3 times, it should show up here. So again, not a good spot if you pissed off the Mafia, but I wanted to again give you spots that all the trucks are there. So I could have picked up one of these on the street real easily, and you guys can do the same, but for the purposes of a guide, I wanted to show you guys a good spot for it. So next up is the Bus, and I was unable to find a certain spot where this one would spawn, so this one is more of just a general location. And basically all around the stadium is a pretty good spot, and also there's basically a block just north of your garage, which is just to our side right here to the left. This one I know for sure does spawn on the 1st island, as I saw one right by the bridge going to the 2nd island. The next one on the list is the Coach. It's just a big bus basically, and this one is just to the southwest, so I'll show you the map here. There's the location of that. There's a few of them that actually spawn in here, but there is actually a few of these which are really close by as well, so that makes a few of them really easy to get. The next up is the Dodo plane, and this hangar is on the south side of the airport, and it's the farthest east one that you can go to. I forgot to show the map here, but again, I'll let this run here for just a little bit so you guys can see exactly where it is. Maybe if you want to speed it up or skip this 10-15 seconds just to, you know, get back to the main part of the video. But yeah, basically very bottom, very right side, and it's the last hangar. So here we go. We're back kind of out to the middle area here, and if you guys don't know, this plane doesn't really fly, so you kind of have to drive it all the way there. The next one up is a flatbed truck, and this one is not super rare or anything, but I will show you guys a more concentrated area where to find it. Basically the same as the Bus, all around the stadium. This is where we are right now, and there's kind of yeah, like all the 4 roads around here, you can kind of find them all around this. Basically north of the garage, the whole area is pretty good at finding them. This next one is also in a bad spot if you've pissed off the Mafia. This is the Moonbeam. There's probably other locations, but again, I'm trying to show you guys locations where you can find these vehicles. If you drive back 1 or 2 times, they should be there. The next one is called Mr. Whoopi, and this one spawns in the Mafia or Sentinel territory a lot of the time, but I didn't want to go up there, so I was just driving back and forth down the street, which I'll show you here. Basically, The street that we're on, just straight to the south. Turn around, go straight back up. I drove probably 6 loops of that and then one spawned in. This one is sort of hard to find, like not really, like you'll find a bunch of them if you know what you're looking for. But they're actually really easy if you hear the music. You know there's a truck around, just go grab it. This next one is one that you've probably drove past about 20 times by now. This is the mule. It's actually sitting right out front, just outside the place where you gotta bring it. Super easy. Alright, this next one I had to leave the video a little bit longer again just because I didn't show the location, but basically if you come out and you take a right, there's a road right over, or a building right over here, and there is a Patriot here. Looks like there's also a Bobcat in the corner. But for this, you'll have to get in the Patriot, you'll have to hit one checkpoint, which will start the timer, and after that, you can go back and bring it to the garage because it'll say mission failed and let you deliver it. If you don't hit one checkpoint, then it won't start the mission, which it'll say you're busy, come back later, so you have to at least go get one checkpoint. The next vehicle is a pony, and this one is found in a little alleyway here, so again, if you've made the gang mad, watch out because they will attack you. And this one also has a car alarm on it, so beware of police if there's police around. Next car up is a Rumpo. This is a van. This one is found in the top right corner of the first map, right by 8 Ball's bomb shop again. And again, all of these ones that I'm showing a parked vehicle, if these ones aren't there, you guys can go away and go back, and they should spawn after a few tries. So the next one we're doing is the Secura car, and this is the only car on the list that I was unable to find a good location. I even looked around online and yeah, it was just kind of random, so I guess just drive around till you find one. Again, I found it, or I'm kind of showing you guys where we found it. Basically, the docks are just to our left where you get onto the second island here. So maybe you'll have some luck around there, maybe not, but yeah, if you keep your eye out, especially if you're at the start of the game, you'll definitely see these around. They're not super rare, but they're not also super common at the same time, so hopefully you can find one. Next up is a Trashmaster, and I'm not entirely sure if these can spawn on the first island. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. I'm pretty sure I've seen them around before, but when I was making this video, I saw like 6 of them crossing this bridge, so I was like, you know what, let me just drive the other island quick, and it was easy enough. So I'm pretty sure you can find this on either, or probably all 3 islands, but it seemed very common right on this bridge or just after it. Alright, so we have just the Yankee left, and actually the Yankee's one of the easiest ones. This is actually just off over here. So just as a reminder, guys, I will have another video for the emergency vehicles for the import-export here, and actually if you see the crane right there, and this little checkered box to our left, that's where you gotta bring them. So we'll have that video out soon, and we will be doing another one for the third island vehicles as well. I didn't mention this earlier, but you do get 1,000 for every vehicle you bring in. So there's 16,000 because there's 16 vehicles total. Once you complete the 16th vehicle, it will also give you a bonus of 200,000. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Oh, actually one more thing. Once you complete the list, you can actually go back inside the garage and get any one of these cars. So you can get a Secura car and just drive it out. This is basically like a big 20 or 16 car garage, I guess technically. You can take any of these vehicles and go around and drive them. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, there's probably other helpful videos on my channel you should check out, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.